Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video will be my summer everyday go-to makeup look. I always do this during the summer, and sometimes I just don't wear anything at all. But if I know I'm going out somewhere or I just want to look refreshed and I want to look like I did something, that is what I do here. It's not as quick as just throwing on moisturizer or tinted moisturizer or anything like that. But if you do want to, I do recommend the one that I'm going to show you guys. Now to start off, let me tell you that I do have a dry skin, dry sensitive skin. My T-zone, especially my nose, usually gets oily in the summer, and I wear glasses all the time, so on top of sunglasses as well. But I just wear glasses to be able to see from far away, so sometimes foundation gets all nasty here. My glasses tend to slide off from how oily my nose gets, so I'll have some tips and tricks around that to help you during summertime. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is using my favorite moisturizer, which is Glassy In Touch Soul. It is a skin balm and it looks like this. It is really, really nice. It smells really, really pretty too. So any updates, you guys? What have you been doing throughout this whole lockdown? If you are locked down, if you're not, what have you been doing in general? Have you been working? Are you able to work, or did they keep you guys home? Okay, next I'm gonna just work on my eyebrows. I'm not gonna do too much. I did just finish my favorite eyebrow pencil, my Maybelline Total Temptation brow definer in soft brown. It looks like this. There's literally nothing in there left, so I'm gonna stick to what I have next, which is Billion Dollar Brows. Not my favorite, it's very waxy, but for the look that I'm doing, it's very simple, so it doesn't really need much. And I'm gonna get my back in the days mirror. Who has something like this? Like, you used to carry it in your purse. Okay, and I'm just going to fill in whatever I think. So for me, since I do YouTube, it's a little bit easier to do work from home, and I'm going to be uploading a lot more. I do have a vlog video that I'm going to be putting up soon, either before or after this video. So if you like those kind of things, I love watching those. They entertain me so much, and I can be doing my laundry, I can be doing cooking, and they just are so entertaining to watch. So if that's something that you guys like and want me to keep doing, definitely let me know, you guys. Not much interesting things going on in my life, just an everyday mom of 2 boys that does YouTube, cleans and cooks just like any other mom. So if you want to see that, let me know. I think that's about it. So the next thing I'm going to be using is my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. It's this one right here, my favorite primer. I love using this stuff. It works really nice, helps cover any pores. It just helps blend everything so nice. I start off here all the time and under my eyes, which are probably the most problematic areas. It is the Pore No More Luminizer Primer. It is an illuminizing primer. It is from Dr. Brandt. Got this from BoxyCharm. I use a very small amount, and I only use this on my nose and on my forehead. That's it. The reason why I use this on my nose and my forehead only is because it has changed my foundation application like crazy. I would get cakey looking foundation on my nose, and I always thought matte, like mattify the parts that are oily. But in all honesty, I've tried many matte primers, and they just make my skin look so dry like the desert. And this primer moisturizes my skin, but it applies my foundation or anything I am using, it goes on smoothly. So even after a few hours, I don't look dry and cakey. And if there's any foundation or anything missing, it like goes off really smooth. So it fades away nicely. Now I'm gonna be moving into my Becca Under Eye Brightening Concealer, which is this one. And I'll show you the back. I don't know, can you guys tell a difference how much more brightening that is? And I haven't even blended it. What I do is I just grab my Tati Blendiful, and I have the spot that I used. Here we go, just for that one. Now you can wash this after every single use. I wash this after the second time I apply makeup, and I just start blending out the outside. If there's any extra, you can definitely bring it up. That helps cover any veins you have on here, and I have a ton of veins showing up there, so that helps. You go in with your color corrector or just a brighter concealer. I like to use Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 10 Light Legend, this one right here. And this one matches, it matches my foundation perfectly. So I just use this to kind of make it one color, so that way when I put on my foundation, it'll be smooth and blend in with the rest of my face. Now I do afterwards, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit because it works better when it's a little bit drier. A lighter one, I put a little dot here and a little dot here after I put on my foundation or tinted moisturizer. You don't have to. If I look really tired, I definitely do because it brightens me up, but I use very, very little. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, you guys, I am done with that step. Now I'm gonna go in with my tinted moisturizer. And one of my new favorites is Maybelline Dream BB Pure. It's in 120 medium sheer tint. Show you guys. Nice. So I have both 120 and 130. 130 is medium to dark. That's the one I have in my drawer. I'm going to use that for summer when I do get a nice suntan. But right now I am medium sheer tint 120, and it matches me perfectly. Now this is not going to be full coverage. This is not going to cover all your imperfections, you guys. My freckles will still show through and everything. I love that because it looks like I don't have any foundation, but my skin looks so nice, and it just looks like one color. It doesn't look like 20 different colors right here, right there. It just smooths it out really nice. So then I go ahead and mix it, and then I just brush it on my face. And like I said, I feel like this blends in perfectly to my skin. And yes, I'm not putting any on my nose just yet. I'm gonna save what's left over in the sponge and in my hand for my nose. That's another trick that I use. So then I'm gonna go in with my Tati Blendiful and just blend it. And hopefully you guys can see how awesome this product is. You have to be hydrated in order for your foundations and your tinted moisturizers and everything else to look flawless, I think, in my opinion. That's something I've learned. When I just apply makeup and I didn't clean my face, I didn't do my skincare steps, I didn't exfoliate my skin, I didn't do any of that, it always looks so bad. So I've learned to take care of my skin before getting into buying all these crazy makeup products, because no matter how great they claim to be, if your skin is not taken care of, and by taking care of, I don't mean, you know, flawless without any imperfections or pimples or anything, that's normal. What I mean is if you sleep with your makeup, you wake up and you just get a wipe and wipe it off and do makeup again, you're not gonna get the best outcome of your makeup. So you wanna make sure that you take care of your skin. And I realize I don't do it all the time, but once in a while I'll forget to take off my makeup. and I'll just use a wipey, or I won't fully wash my face off until like the next day, things like that. I started breaking out. My skin is so sensitive, it gives me no breaks. So I will break out, or you'll tell my application is horrible and dry and patchy because of that. So that's something I can definitely give you guys a tip on. And I think I am done with this. Left over in my hand and in the brush is what I'm gonna put on my nose. You feel like you need to brighten up. I don't think I need to too much. I'll do it just so you guys can see. I just go in here, and I learned this trick from Robert. He's the makeup artist. He has a YouTube channel, and his tips are, they have changed me. They have changed the way I apply makeup. They have changed the way makeup looks on me. And his brother does skincare. So his brother is all about skincare and he's all about makeup. So it's like, you guys need to subscribe to them because they have taught me so much in how to take care of my skin and how to apply makeup a lot better. So I'll put their info down below if you guys are interested, because that has really, like I said, changed the game in how I apply my makeup. As soon as I am done with that, I'm going to go in with my Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. And I really like this. It feels like water. It's so smoothing. It just helps with my under eyes. More gentle, so I simply press it down. You want to make sure you're kind of looking upwards or straight so that it can really get in the lines and smooth it out. After that, I go around my problem areas, smile lines, any imperfections. Bronzing, and I do butter bronzer in Sculpting. I think that's what it's called. Sculpting, yes. I was in search for this. I could not find it, you guys. I finally did find it. Brand new from Riccardi, so I like using that app when I need to. I'll show you guys the shade. I was so like worried that it wasn't gonna be dark enough, and it's perfect. It's not too orangey. It's more in the brown tones, which I love. I didn't want something orange or red, and I really do love it. And like I said, you apply it, but when you blend this, it blends so nice. It is just what it says, buttery. It smells like piña coladas too. It reminds me of Mexico, like when we went. So I'm gonna use my Alamar bronzer brush. I really do like this brush. And I'm gonna go in there, tap off any excess. Now I'm gonna start off by making a little bit of a line, like kind of a contouring line, but I'm not contouring because this color is too warm for that. But just to know where I'm gonna start. Just because it is so pigmented, you guys. And I always put some in the back of my hand just because I don't want to overdo it. So I'm gonna contour my forehead. I feel like I have a big forehead, but don't we all feel things that other people are like, oh, that looks nice. So I'm just gonna do my forehead, and then I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna bring it upwards. That is another trick I've learned, that it helps make you look really nice. You bring it upwards, and this blends so nice, you guys. I just want some color into my skin. And you can do as harsh or as light as you want. Now I'm gonna go back in there to sculpt the bottom, because when you take pictures, that looks really nice to cut it. You don't have to, like I said, but this is just stuff I do. It might be a little too much going overboard for most of you, but I think it looks nice, especially in pictures. Now I'm gonna go in with my Alamar Complexion brush, and I'm gonna use my blush. Now I am in need of blush. I haven't found another one. I just finished the one that I would use all the time. I have been wanting a very pink matte blush, so if you know of a really good one, let me know. Not like super pink, almost like, here, I'll show you. I'm going to use the NYX Butt Naked Underneath It All. I'm going to use a mixture of these two, so something in between those two colors would be really pretty. Like, been looking, so we shall see. So I go in and I always tap off extra because I feel like these are so pigmented. And I first smile to see where I would need it, and then I don't smile. That's another trick I learned from Robert. And they say that when you smile and then you put the blush and then you drop, you know, the smile, the blush actually drops lower. So that's not what you want. You want to look nice and bright and uplifting, not droopy and low. So that's a good tip as well. Next thing I'm going to be using is from Alamar, is their brightening brush. It's this one right here for highlight, and I'm going to be using the Luminizer highlighter, one of my favorites. This is a little bit shimmery, so if you don't like shimmer or glitter, this is probably not the one for you. But I don't mind it because it's not like chunky glitter where you can see it. But this, with the sun in the summer, just gives you such a pretty glow. I really like it. So I just put that here, and it's, if you apply very little, it's very gentle. It's not harsh or anything like that, which I really do appreciate. Going in with the smaller brush from AOA Studios, and I'm just gonna put that underneath my eyebrow. Probably do these two right here and this one, just to get like a mauvey, pinkish, brownish color, if that makes sense. And I'm just gonna put this in my crease. Yes, it's exactly the color that I wanted. That is the color that I always put on my crease whenever I do my summer makeup look, because it's simple, it's easy, it gives you some color. Curl my lashes. I usually rarely put falsies on when I'm doing a summer makeup look, or just an everyday let's go to the grocery store makeup look. Now I do grab some tinted moisturizer. The one I have is some moisturizer, mix it together and use my hands and just rub it in, and put some blush and some mascara and head out the door. I've done that plenty of times when I go to the grocery store. But if you're going out and you're going to be out in the hot summer and you want a little something, this is what this makeup look is for. You want to look like you tried, but you don't want to look like you sit there for 2 hours to do your makeup. Then I'm going to go in with Revlon Colorstay Brown. It is just an eyeliner. I don't do black when I do my summer makeup look because I don't want anything harsh and crazy on my eyes. I want just a little something. Okay, I am back, and oh my god, my hair is crazy today. I'm going to set my face now before I do the mascara so that I don't have any issues with it. I'm going to use the Tarte Ready Set Radiance Spray. This is what I have right now. For summer, it works pretty decent. It holds on to my makeup. My favorite though, that will last and holds your makeup forever, is my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is bomb. It's pricey, that's the only thing, but I have a little bit left. I'm gonna save it for a special occasion. Then I'm gonna restock. I have to restock because I really do like, especially with summer around the corner. If you have a favorite setting spray, let me know. Okay, once that is fully dry, I will go in with mascara. Right now I'm gonna go in with the lip product, and I did already moisturize my lips. I'm gonna go in with Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. It is in color Think Flamingos. It is really pretty color. I usually use either liquid matte creams, from NYX. I love those. They work amazing. They're very smooth. They don't feel dry or anything. So I usually use that or a lipstick or a lip liner. This is the color I've been so into, and any other pinks. So I'm gonna line my lips and fill them in. Okay, I know that looks a little too nude and too crazy, but I always put lip gloss on top. I'm going to use the Super Luxurious, the gloss from Revlon. My favorite. This is clear. It's supposed to be clear, but you can tell the color I use with clear is pinks. Love this. I am, I would say around here once it goes down. I am around here, so I'm about done. I need to stack up on this one. This one is beautiful, and they have such pigmented color ones. You guys, you'll see. It's so glossy and shiny. It's like glass. It's insane. I love it. That's probably all you need, but I always go in for a third because I just do. Okay, and that is it for that. And now I'm gonna use the mascara. I'm gonna use Superhero It Cosmetics mascara. This works really nice. I'm going to show you guys, try to show you guys a close-up of it. Can you guys see the difference? I don't know, can you? It works really nice. It's a little more on the drier side, so if you don't like dry foundations, if you don't like dry mascaras, it's probably not for you. So how have you guys been doing? So I finally got my hands on toilet paper, so I'm so excited. I don't have to go crazy. I had to wake up early. I had to wake up at 7:30 in the morning to make it to Wingo's and get toilet paper. I also finally got chicken. I didn't buy crazy amounts. They did have limits. But even if they didn't have limits, I probably wouldn't have gotten more than 2 little rolls of toilet paper. And as well as I wouldn't have gotten crazy amount of chicken. Okay, and that's about all I do there. This is the look. I hope you guys liked the video. If there's anything else you want to see, please let me know down below. And thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Stay as cozy as you can at home. Try not to go out unless you have to. And see you guys in my next video. Thanks.